Hi, everybody. Welcome to Marshie's Inspired Studio. And today I wanted to just hop on here and let you know that if you're frustrated that the monetization uh, rules have changed yet again, understand I've been there. I feel your pain. I'm in the same boat as you where I'm not monetized yet and it's 8,000 hours now. However, what I want to say, YouTube's monetization rules are a bummer. All right. But before you panic, let me show you that there are some other ways to make money on YouTube. Now, I want to give you a little background. Back in 2014, I actually did get monetized, but they decided to change things up, shake it up a little bit, and change those requirements. I got frustrated and I quit. And here I am going at it again. But my mindset is different. So if you're a woman, middle age, trying to get your YouTube channel going, you're at the right place because I'm going to tell you some good news. Okay. So, first of all, yes, the monetization has changed starting February 2027 up to 8,000 watch hours in a 365-day time frame. Now, if you actually get monetized before then, you will be grandfathered in. Now, this is good news because back in 2014, they didn't grandfather in. They said start over. And that's what just really miffed me. So, in this regard, I'm glad that they're kind of, being a little bit more fair. I appreciate that. But what I want to encourage you is this if you've not been thinking about it. First of all, at 500 subscribers and 3,000 valid public watch hours and some other eligibility requirements, you can actually start making money off of YouTube. All right, which is a big deal. Then there's affiliate marketing, and then there's your own products and services. My cat's right here. Oh, let me see this, baby. Thank you. So, I'm the author of 13 interactive challenges to self-discovery and grandparent memories from the heart. You can find those links below. Now, did you see what I just did there? I have some products that someone can buy. Um, Affiliate marketing, you could get on there on Amazon or Walmart and sponsor a product or something like that. Be careful, all right? Um, but you can start generating income before you ever get monetized with YouTube. YouTube can be a traffic source, not necessarily a paycheck. And if you pay attention, you're not going to make a lot of money on AdSense. It's just a door opening so you can start generating some income. But it's not the catch all good. So don't do like I did in 2014. Just throw my hands up in the air and say, oh, I'm done. Because you're going to miss the boat. And I don't want that to happen to you. So, what is the lower YouTube partner program? What is that exactly? Well, they say, hey, look, if you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months, plus, making sure that you're uploading the right amount and following the rules, basically, right? The eligibility requirements. We're going to put you in this new lower tier to start making money. So you could have some memberships. You could have people like to send you a tip. Okay. Now, is YouTube going to take some of that money? Yes, they are. But understand, you're concerned about your community, and this is giving you a way to earn some money through the community without AdSense, without full monetization. That is a big deal. Okay. And I don't want you to lose track of that. So, what do you actually get for those 500 subscribers and getting in at that lower tier? Well, you get things like super thanks, which is like tips, super chat. So, let's say someone asks you a question and you answer them back, and they give you a little bit of money for that special treatment, or super stickers and channel memberships. Now, I'm not sitting there saying, oh, you've got to beat down their doors and just beg them for money. No, that's not what I'm saying. But isn't it nice to know that you could have the little symbol down there, and if someone chose to do it, they could? I mean, that's a big deal. So, you don't need to wait for monetization for money to start rolling in. If you got into YouTube just for a hobby, okay, fine. But if you did, you're probably not on this video. You're on this video because you're wanting to make some money. You want to supplement your retirement, or you're trying to look at getting retired, and how do you go about doing that? Well, the way you're going to do that is through your YouTube channel. But the YouTube channel is not, it's just the marketing arm. Check out some of my videos on this because it'll be very helpful for you. Affiliate marketing, if you are doing reviews or, let's say you're selling plants or teaching people about plants, you could set up an affiliate where someone does seeds and you're not even touching the seeds, and you could be making money on that. Just know that there is more than one way to do this. All right. So I don't want you to be like me back in 2014, just give up and get mad, because that's not going to do you any good. Because understand, YouTube can change this again. And I was listening to someone the other day saying, the people that get those plaques in the back, 100,000 subscribers and stuff, there's only like 1% of them. Stop beating yourself up, right? If you've got more than 100 videos out there, put it in the comments below. Actually, just tell me how many videos you have. Right? And because the thing is, how many videos have you have, and how many subscribers do you have? Put it in the comments. All right? Because I have over 500 subscribers. Unfortunately, I don't have the watch hours, and that's my own fault. Now, you have to take responsibility for things, right? It's my own fault because I have different playlists with different things. And so I've narrowed down my audience, right? And eventually the algorithm will figure out that my client, who my audience is, my community that's watching me, is middle-aged, 35 and up, right? 40s, 50s, 60s. We're right in that Gen X, right? We're Gen Xers, and we're sitting here going, we're ready to retire. We're tired of this crap. We want to go on vacation, but we can't quite yet, but we see the light at the end of the tunnel. So there is a bigger opportunity using YouTube because you can sell your own merch. For me, it's a big deal. I have a online store. Well, on my YouTube, I can connect them if I can get the monetization. That's huge. So you could have books, you could have services, you could have affiliate links, you could have coaching, you could have different things. If you actually have, let's say you have a local business that's a lawn care business, your YouTube is that marketing arm of showing your job and the quality that you take for your customers. Let's say it's power washing houses or sidewalks, or you're a paint stripping company, or you're an AV company, or it's a little bit harder for like bookkeeping. You can show bookkeeping tips, but it's every business is different. So depending on your business, use it as your marketing arm. Let's say you're a cookie business or a cake business. I watch those kind of videos all the time because I'm a chef, right? So they're sitting there showing you them decorating a cake. They're showing you the cupcakes. Well, guess what? People are starting to buy their cupcakes and their cakes for custom orders. Even if they don't get monetized, they have marketing. They're advertising their business. So I need you to get off of this 8,000, because YouTube could change it again. And YouTube is fighting for TV. If you haven't noticed, they're going TV. Because YouTube has surpassed networks on people watching more YouTube at night, basically, than they are watching television. So you have to adapt. If you were just in here for monetization, be thankful that they have that lower level, because back in 2014, they didn't have that, right? And this level is actually perfect for where I want to be, this 500, 3,000 valid watch hours. So thank you for watching. If I've helped you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. And again, tell me, how many videos have you made and how many subscribers? Because I have over 400 videos, okay? And I have over 500 subscribers, but I'm not there in the watch hours because YouTube hasn't figured out where to show my stuff. But this is the other thing I need you to understand, and I'm going to leave you with this today, is that even though it's an old video, it doesn't mean that it's not still good. So don't go necessarily taking it down. I have a video that I did back in 2014 or 15, and it is my number 2 video still for watch hours. Now I'm not getting paid on it, but once I get monetized with the 4,000, hopefully by the end of the year with your help, right? Or until the 8,000, I will still be getting paid on it. So all of the content that you have made, eventually, if you stick with this and learn what you need to learn, you will become monetized. It's that simple. Just don't quit. All right? Because if you quit, you're absolutely not going to get monetized. You're not going to get that marketing. You're not going to get that advertising. So I'm waiting for the day that someone does a super thanks for me. I'll be like, woohoo, I made a little, $1 or something. But we all start somewhere. Be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Check out my video on this whole monetization because I go into more detail. Bye-bye.